looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a...
Been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Yo, man, probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been bumping beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't with Trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. People bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't play yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some scene. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to get it green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people playing silent when they really fooling post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive to the miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all not. I'm telling you.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly.
We're the land of the free and the
terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5, we all get treated the same, and that's what I love about this organization. Kevin?
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Hero out there with Vincent. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Atlanta, they've got Jackson. Johnson is out there with Cooper. And it's Preston in at the point guard. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Vincent. The pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Preston. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Heat. Passes it to Vincent. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. He goes up again, and it's good on the way up. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Free throw good, Cooper. And Cooper drops both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Driving the lane, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Shots good by Hero.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Cooper. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Cooper against Adebayo. And it's Cooper missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker with the ball. Here's Butler. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here he goes. Cooper. Vincent with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Hero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Cooper kicks to Johnson. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Cooper the pass to Jackson. A shake. He lays it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now, here's Oladipo. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Down low. Dedmon's shot is off. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Atlanta. They trail by 6, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Miami with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. It's Saban. It doesn't go for him. 1:44 left in the first. Here's McBride, and he dunks it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. Vincent's shot is good.
And for a 2-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
Going inside. Westbrook, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Oladipo. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Martin from outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Westbrook surveying the D. McBride, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McBride's got his second bucket tonight. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Greg, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Victor Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Butler. And it's Martin in at the small forward. And they'll keep possession. Hawks passing it around. For three, Middleton. Another three for Atlanta.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Good saving. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's Martin. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Westbrook drives in, and they take the lead. Westbrook's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside, and they get it. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Driving in. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Good saving. Can't nail the jumper.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Then it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jimmy Butler.
And guys, he's fighting it a little bit at the free throw line. In the past 10 games, the stroke just hasn't been what we saw earlier in the season.
He'll be trying to right that ship here tonight.
Now, here's Tucker. Passes it to Oladipo. And here's Tucker to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Cooper. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, Hero, trailing by 2. Back to Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Hero. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. A 3. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. With the drive. It's hauled in by Brown. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cooper kicks to Brown. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow in there.
Butler, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Cooper with the bucket. The Heat trail by 4. Now Hero. A 23-point game for him in the win against Portland. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Over in the corner, Brown. Over Oladipo. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Brown. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Hero with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Cooper. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Kicks it to Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Oladipo. No good from 11 feet. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Russell Westbrook. Chris Middleton is out there with Brown, and it's Murphy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hero. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Murphy with the steal, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Heat. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And checking out Atlanta, 6.5 games behind them.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Back to Butler. And there's the pass to Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Westbrook missing. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
McBride's shot is off. Poked away. A tight game here in Atlanta. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. A second chance effort, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 14.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to McBride. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hero kicks to Butler. Passes to Vincent. For the lead. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
substitution.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vincent the pass to Devin. Johnson against Martin. Good saving. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Cooper the pass to Jackson. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Vincent. 7 points in the game. Good saving. A three-pointer, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Hero finds Martin. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's the lob to Jackson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Cooper. He's got 8.
2 minutes.
Here's Preston. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Martin with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. That one goes. Count it.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Cooper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cooper's got 10 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. Here's Vincent. Miami needs to get a shot off for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Preston. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For the lead. It's good from long range. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside, Martin. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Now the pass to Hero. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hero's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
In for the Heat.
$19 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Vincent is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Westbrook, following the score by Miami. It's Brown on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And Butler, here we go. Good on the shot.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Middleton for 3. Miami grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Butler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Westbrook kicks to Middleton. Six to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 6. Stolen away. Here's McBride. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And that's when they desperately needed it.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Now here is Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Vincent, the pass to Butler. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Preston's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cooper against Butler. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Here's Preston. Shoots over Tucker. Offensive rebound. And good that time.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Here's Cooper to tie it up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
they have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Heroes checked in for Martin. That one drops. He ties it up. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Pass to Preston. Nifty move.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Butler passes to Adebayo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Cooper. The pass to Preston. Drains the three-pointer.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. He stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Vincent. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Atlanta calls timeout. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Butler against Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Atlanta. He takes it in. Can't cash in from close range. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Middleton looking it over. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
Here's the teardrop. Butler, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook dishes to Murphy, and that's going to be a treble. Miami leading by 4. Outside Butler to the left side wing. 58 seconds left in the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Butler. Passes it to Vincent. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Vincent misses.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Late break. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton for 3. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
Timeout called the Heat. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Now here's Butler. To win the game. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. Jackson is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Preston in at the 1 spot. They get it again. Jackson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Down low, here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Middleton outside to take the lead. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Hero, defended by Middleton. And here is Hero. Pass to Vincent, 6 to shoot. The 11-footer, rebounded by the Hawks. Preston's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Middleton outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Martin. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 3.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Middleton outside. Another miss by Middleton. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called. The Heat. They're up by 3. There's 1:17 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. And Adebayo throws it down.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
The 3, Middleton. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Westbrook finds Middleton. Kept alive. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
To take the lead, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of 3-pointers.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the first overtime. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside Butler. No good. Another shot. It's in!
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's Middleton. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Snapper, I didn't snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Boyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from at Nats. Bugs in the. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think it's. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sally's. No change on my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, wait, hold up, I had to wait for the glow up, God come through when he show up, hard times too, gotta show love, I had to move, checking the box and I'm cashing it too, wait, but I'm back on my cool, almost cool rap, but I'm back in the stew, now the kid can't stay silent, they try to bring me low, Zion, it's almost time to go, shining just like the fire to go, trying to not be try to go, can't be reckless, I'm on a mission to bring my folks out the ain't no setback, I had to flip that, I got my pain out the way, I had to get right above it, I'm going up to the summit, I had to let it go, travel to a better road, I could not carry that luggage, I could have lost my life, I almost lost my light, tossed in the dark, but I saw my Christ and I got back right, only ever crossed my sight, cause God he spoke and told me where to go, I could feel the pressure start to fall, then he...
What's up everybody, this is the Professor, you're watching
broke depression off my soul. I got hope, I'm pressing toward my goals. Used to cold confession overload. Fear imposed relationship was cold. Now I need some more of Holy Ghost. He the only one to hear my home.
I'm going up to the summit. I need to get where the sun is. All of my sin in the budget. God paid with
no. You can't ever stop the vision. I got too much optimism. We coming in by twos, yeah. Maestro sent me the tunes, yeah. Got my people the truth, yeah. I need it too, oh yeah. I got the glow like a Midas, God got me feeling righteous, This is that real where the height is, Now I'm looking to the highness, Lord of my soul, Lord of my peace, Lord is my king. I gotta get it, I feel like a beast. He gave me the gift, I do it with ease, yeah, yeah.
Funny, yeah, ain't it funny, yeah. Let them run up to the money, yeah, ain't it funny, yeah.
There you see the hustle and bustle of the Queen City, all along Tryon Street, here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family at their home in Chino, California. Some intense games with his older brothers were played. LaMelo said, quote, they were serious, slamming into the gate. That's where you develop, hating to lose. Everybody's going hard. I wish I could have seen it, B.A.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Cooper in at the 1. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Ball passes to Rozier. Doubled by Jackson. Now Plumlee. Out to Hayward from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you
You just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Here's Cooper. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
He gets it in there.
Jalen Johnson.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Plumlee, down low. And it's Rozier, that time on the assist by Plumlee.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Here's Livers. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The three ball. Here's Cooper. Hey, puts up a three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Ball outside. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Cooper. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Bridges. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Here's Cooper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rozier. Here he goes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
How about the touch by Terry Rozier on that floater? That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
Here's Cooper, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Livers. Jackson down low, pounded by Ball. Here's Livers. Shot clock at 5. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Hayward with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at the Hornets. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, Atlanta behind 2 games.
Right now for Charlotte, nobody really knew what to expect from them at the start of this year. But as the season has progressed, it's clear that they are contenders.
Abundantly clear. I mean, they can compete with any team in the league, and I think they still have some upside, room for improvement.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And a chance here to check out some stats for Terry Rozier. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Washington. Here's Martin. And here's Rondo. Got a piece of it. Now Lopez. Defended by Jackson. Lopez can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Cooper. Covered by Lopez. Pass delivers. Shoots over Oubre. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Rondo. Oubre on the wing. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. And that one drops.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
He's guarded by Washington. Here's Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Oubre. From 12 feet. Offensive board. And Lopez gets it to go.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Here's Cooper, covered by Lopez, and the basket is good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Rondo with it, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Washington left side. Pass to Lopez. Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Hawks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Cooper driving to the basket. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside, Rondo. Lopez passes to Oubre. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Well, we're seeing veteran players extending their careers like never before. Rajon Rondo credits his disciplined training regimen.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. I feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
All that core and flexibility work makes a difference, Grant.
It really does. And Rondo's natural athleticism helps, too. Even losing a little bit of a step, he can still hold his own.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Klay Thompson, also Johnson out there, and it's Fall in at the 5. Count it. Good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
It's tipped. From 11 feet away, rebounded by Lopez.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Westbrook with the miss. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Rondo, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Lopez. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game, and they've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Now here's Ball. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. And he's going for the lob. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Rozier. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Thompson finds Westbrook. Ball against Thompson. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Up top, Rozier. Ball against Westbrook. Can they get it? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And that one falls for Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Westbrook. Give him 8. He takes it in and finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And here are the Hornets now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hayward. Ball outside. Now here's Rozier. From deep. Charlotte again missing. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Hayward. Good.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Here's Ball. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ball against Westbrook. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Fall. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Westbrook into the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hayward finds Rozier. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Now Ball. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 18 points and 1 steal. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. The Hornets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Inside, here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
And Westbrook slams it home.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the three line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 24. On the take, and finished off by Westbrook.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Your honeybee.
Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rondo comes in for Rozier. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Number 1, Atlanta.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Ball. Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Cooper. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Thompson against Ball. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Thompson. The Hornets pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Rondo. Lopez with it from behind the arc. The shot comes out. Thompson fires from way outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Now here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Lopez. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got 10.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great, one of the best shooters hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Charlotte making some changes. Oubre comes in for Bridges, and it's Martin in for Ball. The Hawks making a switch here. A minute 39 left in the third. Outside, Rondo. Washington up top. Lopez in the post. Jackson on him. Lopez can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Takes it inside, and he gets that one.
Jason.
He's got 5.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside, Rondo. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Connects from downtown. Oubre's got 5 now.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Cooper, and he drives in, and is blocked. They recover it. Jackson outside. Pass to Cooper. Shoots over Rondo. Here's Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Livers. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Up top, Oubre. 5 points in the game. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Washington. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got assist number 5 here tonight. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Hornets shooting at about 44% so far. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Rozier outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Cooper. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Martin. Back to Washington. Here's Cooper. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Here's Cooper. He's checked by Plumlee. Cooper's shot is off.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Oubre. To the inside, Washington, and he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Cooper. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Hayward comes in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Martin. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Rozier. Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Plumlee's got 10 points in just the second half. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Cooper's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Inside. Thompson with a steal. Stolen by Rozier. And it's the Hornets on the break. Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Murphy, hounded by Ball. Here's Cooper. Hey, expanding his range. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 19. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Ball outside. Back to Hayward. Launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The three is up. Another three for Atlanta.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Ball against Westbrook. Out to Bridges. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Westbrook with it. Into the lane. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time. You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this is the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And what a huge performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Rozier, following the score by Atlanta. Three-pointer. That one no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Westbrook outside. Driving inside and finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Westbrook against ball. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Rozier gets the bucket.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work.
Here's Westbrook. And no good. And here's Ball. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. You don't really want me. You just want to boast. You just want to be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, no love. Never seen a young when will I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you. I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the names do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the names do.
Thanks. Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically.
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Slang. Used to sleep on the floor with a got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the head the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let the catch him. Used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and altered it to a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit. Go up the bounty. Spit some cheese. I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder. You ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my G-weed up. Let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't help these, get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you gotta. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the hard. I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. and they pull a car over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockering. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around.
Coming up next, the Hawks taking on the Bulls. For Atlanta, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Bulls, Hawks is next, right after this. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal number for Russell Westbrook.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Tristan Thompson is out there with Larry Nance, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Cooper, and it's Preston in at the shooting guard position. Cooper against Ball. And the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Livers. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there it is for him.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Cooper against Ball. Pass to Livers. Misses the 3. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
It forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. The highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Ball against Cooper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Cooper drops both of them. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And he drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body on the defense.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. There's the drive, and Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Jalen Johnson. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Nance. And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And he banks in the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Driving to the basket. They get the rebound. Jackson. And the rejection by Bradley. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Bradley. And it's DeRozan missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Livers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. No good again that time. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Nance. Over Cooper. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Ball finds Levine. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Nance against Cooper. Pass to Preston. There's the pass to Cooper. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Nance. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:20 left to play in the first. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Atlanta.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Preston. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Passes it to Dosunmu. Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Snatched up. Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. It's his first trip to the line.
Tony Bradley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Into the lane. Preston can't hit. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-6 run to the inside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Bradley passes to Dosunmu. On the wing, Levine. A three ball. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls up by 12. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Cooper in at the point. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Here's Livers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. White the pass to Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Down low. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
He misses the free throw, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls.
DeMar DeRozan.
Outside Westbrook. Count that one.
With a high percentage look for Westbrook. The more of these your offense can generate, the better.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk community.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And Kevon Looney still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year veteran. Very reliable and well-rounded big man.
Some changes for Chicago. Nancy's checked in for Green, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dostuma.
Lonzo Ball.
Pass the ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. They host the Kings after this game. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over White. Kicks it to Westbrook. Five on the clock. Out to the right wing. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's White. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Green's checked in for White. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nance. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Westbrook throws it down.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
The Bulls leading by 8. Outside DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Oh, Nance in position. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
Coming under the floor for the Bulls, Tony Bradley.
Just 4 to shoot. Nance missed inside. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
DeRozan against Murphy. Our DeRozan on the wing. His last outing, 16 points for him. And it's in there. DeRozan's got 7 points.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. And Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 7. Off on the layup. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Westbrook, here we go. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 6. 44 seconds left here in the second. High post shot. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Chicago's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Ball kicks to Bradley. DeRozan passes to Bradley. And trying to break loose. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball, the pass to Bradley. This is to DeRozan. Over Murphy. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Tristan. What was most important for the team and for yourself?
It's defense is going to win games for us. So, we're definitely stressing on that. But, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
We know you'll be ready, Tristan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, what'd you think about Atlanta?
We haven't seen any urgency in this team so far. That's why they find themselves losing at home. They need to come out with some fire in the second half and let this crowd back into the game. Otherwise, they're giving away their home court advantage.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Nance, and it's Thompson in at the 5. For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Free throw good, Cooper. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
That's a specialty of the Bulls. If you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on him.
Mr. Preston, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Chicago's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Bulls moving the ball around and then slams it in.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Cooper against Ball. The pass to Preston. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Preston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And he converts the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Ball against Cooper.
Ball foul. Larry Nance Jr. And that's his 3rd. Team 2nd.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Cooper. Some changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Nance. Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know when he's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
And both free throws good for White.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
Giants to the hoop. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Cooper.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Now here's Dosunmu. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Cooper against Green. Here's Cooper. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
There's the drive. Offensive rebound. Here's Cooper. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Preston can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. And that one drops.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Chicago making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Preston, and he uses the glass on the lane. Preston's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw good from Bradley. And so Bradley nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Preston. He has 5. Passes it to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Preston. Shoots over Bradley. Looney kicks to Murphy. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murphy's got his first basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 8. To the paint. Green, the pass to Bradley. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Preston. And the 3 ball is good. Preston's got 8 points.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Murphy. Right, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. And again, Chicago. No good. The Hawks trail by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Preston passes to McConnell. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Out to White. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
McConnell in the corner. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side, White. No good with the layup.
And D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. T.J. McConnell is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Livers in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Ball.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding him.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The first one falls.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Thompson, he's checked in for Bradley. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Looney. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
To the line for your Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. And stolen by McConnell. Pass delivered. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
The Bulls leading by 3. And here is Ball. Right side, DeRozan feeds it to Thompson. And they pick up 2.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down home.
They can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him, because I don't have an idea.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Thompson. A rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The flashy ball handling of Westbrook, so clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
For the Hawks, Jackson, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Cooper in for Russell Westbrook. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
DeRozan with it. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
They recover it. Here's Livers. DeRozan defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Livers. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks making a change here.
Jason Preston.
The Bulls leading by 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Jackson. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it goes down 2 points. Cooper's got 11 points here in just the second half.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And Nance kicks the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Here is Nance. He's guarded by Cooper. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's an unforced error. That driver coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. That'll be a 5-second call.
Bulls ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. DeRozan surveying the D. Into the lane. Preston with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And it's tied up with that one. Hawks making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. And the pass to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Nance against Cooper. Here's Preston. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .136 left here in the fourth quarter. Cooper against Ball. Passes, delivers. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Johnson outside. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Livers. Covered by Nance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Livers. From the arc. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
Chicago calls timeout.
Get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. It's the time to get up and get loud.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Levine, the bounce pass. Ball from long range. Trifecta.
Racing the spotlight. Give ball the opportunity to shine, and he'll welcome it with open arms.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Preston. Releases. That one rolling around and rims out. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Here's Livers. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Love when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you're roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I feel it tenfold. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like... You talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5.5", but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, if you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league. Ain't nobody like me. Yeah, I mean.